Hello, Virgo. Welcome to Red Flora Tarot. Thank you for stopping by. So, my dear Virgos, I'm sorry I'm getting back to these readings a little late. I started to do them, I don't know, almost 2 weeks ago, and I only got through about 5 of them before I just got exhausted. Had a really busy June. So this is going to be for July for my dear Virgos going forward. And of course this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone, but take what you will. Everybody's got a little unique way of looking at everything, and I think it's great because the readings from different readers can give you information about different aspects of what's going on in your life. I love that. So, like I said, take what you will, and let's see what the cards hold for our dear Virgos. If you would like, share, and subscribe, I would truly appreciate that. Let's see. We're going to cut these cards, my dear Virgos, and see what we've got. Well, I like that. I like the Fool. This, I don't know what is up with this Hierophant. I've shuffled the heck out of these cards. And something's going on with that Hierophant. Just popping up everywhere. Wow. And the Nine of Pentacles. Two of Swords. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. Wow. All right, Virgo. So, I meant to do my sound bowl. Let's just do it really quick. Okay. Let's do that before I pull the cards. Kind of adding little things like that to help us all clarify and focus. The Fool is one of my favorite cards. You also have two aces, which is very interesting, and I love aces from all of the arcana. The Fool is, you know, at the beginning of his journey. He's packed up his little bag, and he's, you know, he's holding a flower, and he's got his dog with him, and his dog's like, hey, you know, we're really close to the edge of that cliff, and the Fool's not worried about it. I think that's because the Fool knows that, you know, wherever his foot lands, there he will be. Yeah? The Fool is almost like, I want to say, he's the guy at the party that shows up late and everybody's still happy to see. Stays late and everybody's still happy that he's there. I like the Fool. Now, he's sitting next to the Hierophant. We'll get back to that. And the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles, just had this one for, I don't know who it was. I think it was Cancer. This is the happy single person card. I like to think of that in that way. I mean, you know, she's dressed in the finest gown. She has the finest garden. She's quite content with her life and her bird and her world. And she wouldn't have any problem whatsoever showing up at the party alone. Do you know what I mean? And because we have the Hierophant in the reverse next to these two, I think that, quite frankly, my friend, my dear Virgo, as Rhett Butler would say, frankly, Scarlet, I don't give a damn, or something along those lines. Because you don't. It's like, you know, society is not going to put a box around you. You're quite happy in your world, in the way you're doing your things. And as you should be, my friend, my Virgos. I love Virgos. I have Virgo in my chart, quite frankly, and most of my family does too. Now, sitting below you, we have the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is someone who's, you know, kind of stuck in their head. Unclear, unsure as to what's the next step. What I find fascinating about this particular reading, for some unknown reason, I'm really focused on that moon right here. We have a really quite a bit of planetary aspects going on in July that also going into, I think it's eclipse season coming up. Needless to say, lots of water, moon energy. It very well may mean that because you're quite happy here, right? You're ignoring the crap out of societal bullshit, norms, you know, religion, whatever. But you have a lot of feelings going on inside you that you're a bit unclear about. And those could be emotionally driven feelings that make you unclear, not necessarily anything in the 3D world, in your tangible life. This is just emotions that are causing you to feel a little unsure of yourself. And I find it rather interesting that on either side we have wands. I mean, aces. We have the Ace of Wands in the reverse and the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Wands is the new beginnings card of you know, a new beginning in your life, a new beginning in your job, a new beginning in a relationship, a new beginning of some sort. Is sort of a little bit on hold, I want to say. Probably because you're feeling unsure about something, some aspect, some thoughts, feelings, emotions that you have. Aces are new beginnings. This is a new beginning that perhaps you're having uncomfortable emotions about. Ace of Cups, however, is that also a lot of water. On the other side, unsure, very sure, very emotionally happy and secure, overflowing, quite frankly, divine energy overflowing on this side. So really, this is all internal work going on for you, my dear Virgos. This is all internal communication. There's no one else involved here but you. So this is all about working through this emotion, both the yin and the yang of it, and remembering that you are, quite frankly, Virgo, you are the guy that shows up at the party that everybody's ecstatic to see. You are the happy person, single or married, happy with what you've created for yourself. So whatever this decision that has you feeling a little unsure and stuck and not, you know, you're blindfolded. You're not tied to this, but you're guarded. You know, you've got your heart, you've got swords across your heart, you're guarded and you're unsure and you're unclear and you have a lot of emotions going on. I think that in the month of July, new moon, full moon, somewhere in there, something in this next month, because there is a lot of planetary aspects playing into this, that you're going to work this out. But let's get some clarifiers. We're going to start with Abraham Hicks, Law of Attraction card, to help us with this. Clarify it. Let's see. I get this card a lot for some reason. My thought meditations enjoy a buffer of time. Do you know what I mean by that? Well, let's read it and then we'll talk about it a little bit more. It says, in an attraction-based universe, there is no such thing as no. Your attention to it says yes to it. In your physical reality, things do not manifest instantly. Therefore, for there is a wonderful buffer of time that gives you the opportunity to redirect your attention more toward what you do want to experience. So, this feeling of unsureness, of fear, let's call it fear, these emotions, because they're emotions, they're not tangible realities, these are emotions holding you in check from this new beginning to your cup of overflowing. Let me remind you, you are the guy that people like to see. You are the guy or girl that people want to have around. You just need to remember that about yourself and follow through despite these fears, because it's overflowing with possibilities. All right, we're going to pull one more card for my dear Virgos. And this is for the Ascended Masters by Doreen Virtue Oracle cards. And what do we have for our Virgos today? Let's see. What do we have? What do we have? Oh, love it. Yes. Okay, you really can't make this shit up, my dear friends. Detach from drama. Pallas Athena. Look at what she has. She has a sword. Okay, so my dear Virgos, all that you know, all that you truly know to be true, follow that. Sometimes fear is just a passing emotion. And if you let it pass, you'll get the next emotion, which, generally speaking, isn't more fear. Okay? So, don't buy into the drama. Don't buy into the fear. Focus on what you want. Okay, we all have a moment where we go, oh God. That's okay. Redirect your focus, realign your thinking to the cup that overflows. You carry the sword. You can put the sword down. She has freed herself of these swords. She holds one, but she holds it at her side now, with her other hand up. No more drama, my friends. No more fear. I can do it. Because I am the fool that shows up at the party alone. And everybody's happy about it. Okay, Virgo. Thanks for coming by, and we'll see you next month.